Well, I was just singing to myself. How are we? Good evening, everyone. How are we? This is Thursday night. I'm not going to sing the whole thing. I'm just going to wait for a few seconds until people will jump on and say hello. And as we are flowing, hello, 𝘆𝚲𝘂'𝗵𝗁. Who is here with us? Tell me who is here. Angela Yasu, can you hear me well? Hello, hello. What is happening here? Not so sure about here. Oh, hello, Steph. I fixed my curls today. Wait. I'm not sure if there's someone here on Facebook. I might finish it and restart it. Bin. And we start it again. How are we, beautiful people, beautiful souls? Let me just do it again. See, the only problem, you can't, beautiful. Hello again. Now I can see that coming beautifully. I can see the timing. I can't see who is there, but this is all good. Good evening, everyone, on this beautiful, fine Thursday night with this crazy weather that is called Melbourne. So, tell me how you are. I want to hear, write down to me how things are happening for you. Hey, Camille, how are we? Write to me. I think I saw Bridget and Linda watching, listening. And over here, few. Write to me if you are here. We have some wonderful subject to talk to tonight. Me and my color coordination. What is it? It is only where we are allowing ourselves to really be in our full energy and full power. This is where we can do. Have you ever felt, hi Ronit, big events, big decision? Hopefully they were good, Steph. Were they? Very good. Listen, we are in an epic time. We are literally in after the 11/11 and before the 12/12 and the eclipse and the 21st of December. We are, I hope that you're fastening your seatbelt really, really strong because it is all happening. And what is it that is happening? What is happening is that we are letting go of the old. We are releasing past patterns, thought form, and as such. What we will do today, we are going to discuss a little bit. I'm just going to burn some sage. We are going to discuss a little bit what is the true addiction? What is the pain? What is really happening? And what is happening to us when we are judging ourselves? When we don't allow ourselves to really acknowledge our own power. Okay? Clearing, resetting, it is time. It is time to declutter. It is time to release and to move on. And even though that I will not shift from my place for the next, I don't know, couple of months at least, I'm already decided that I'm going to start with decluttering my house, packing boxes, creating some stock, and letting go. Why is that? Because I'm actually just looking at what I have, and it is full on abundance, yet it is, I can pack. I don't use everything. How many things do you have at your place just in case of, right? Just in case. Hey, Danielle. Hey, Farah. Thank you for joining. So, what can you let go of your life? Can you let go of actual things like physical things? Can you let go of drama? Can you let go of stress? Can you let go of old patterns? These are the real things that we want to let go of. Once that we are letting go of all the other stresses in our life, everything will start to shift and to realign. It is very interesting how when we are focusing, things will start to shift and to move. When we are focusing, we are going to be very, almost like the creator, and ask me why and how come. You're going to be like the creator because you're the one who is going to decide. You're the one who will decide and will make those choices and those changes in your life to decide where does it go. I want you to be the captain of your ship. I want you to be the one who will veer. We're going here, we're going here. We're not going there anymore. We are going forward in a way that will align you with your true mission. And when you are on the pathway, on the mission, things keep shifting. You know, we are not always aware of the consequences of our stuff, of our things, of our life, of what we are going to do. And why is it? Because you just did one thing and you're not necessarily, you do something, you said something. It's funny, I went for a walk this morning by the beach with my friend, and there was this lady who was walking and she was like this. Now, I see them, for me it's a challenge. I'm like, good morning, smiling, bright face, good morning. And then when I say this good morning, and I mean it, I'm not just doing it, my friend said, 𝘆𝘁, and then she smiled, the other lady. And my friend said, hang on, Sharon, she was so grumpy. I said, yes, it is my mission to make them smile. Because you know why? When you're smiling, the fight, flight, freeze is actually relaxing. When you're smiling, can you see how the muscles goes up? When they go up, it will start to release. Okay? So as I say, unless you are a hyena, when you are smiling, you're going to let go your body, nervous system, relax. So try to relax, try to smile, try to allow yourself to be more connected to what's really happening for you. And you know, if you will go like this, firstly, you'll need a lot of Botox and then pouting, and it just doesn't do any good. And then the body will clench and everything will go down and you will not be happy. So we need to relax the jaw. We need to relax you know, speaking of the jaw, Lydia, I see that you join us. Let me explain here about the jaw. We have a part here that is called the trigeminal nervous system. It's one source that is sitting here, around there, and it goes like this. And sometimes people get headache here in the temples, they get it here, or they get it here. Well, this is not a headache, but it is similar. So what it is, the nervous system gets so stressed and so tight. So does any of you ever had headaches? Does any of you ever had like migraines and pain, and you can feel that your head is about, or temples are about to explode? This is that your nervous system, the trigeminal nervous system, must relax. One of the things that will do it will be smiling. I am happy to teach the reset workshop by 𝗵𝗵𝘁 and to relax, to teach you how to relax your whole body through the jaw. It's a 3 hours workshop. Happy to do that. Otherwise, I wanted to know where do you feel that you are sabotaging yourself? Where and when do you give your power away? Can you write it to me, please? Write to me, hey Francis. Can you write to me where and when you give your power away? Please do. When do you know that you give your power away? When you have a phone call and you're feeling drained, and we spoke about it a couple of weeks ago, and you're feeling drained, you lost your power. You lost your coolness. I want you to be cool, calm, and collected rather than hot, anxious, and scattered. When you are losing your coolness, you become scattered. When you're scattered, you're not thinking much. So what do we need to do about it? Come back to your heart center. Can you write to me when you're angry? Thank you, Gal. Exactly. What up? What else? Like, you know how people, especially now in this pandemic, they become helpless, powerless, captured, they are tired, they're lethargic, they're depressed, they can't move. All these things, it doesn't make you lazy. I feel that they are a representation that you gave your power away. You become rude, you become grumpy, you become very short, very upset. I don't like that. How often does it happen to you? For me, I'm being challenged with injustice. Boom, I'm gone. However, it takes me now faster and faster to come back to who I am and what I am. Why? Because I know and I love how I feel when I'm cool, calm, and collected. We need to expand and extend that fuse that can just pop. So how many of you are being really, really hard on themselves when they are in that state of mind? When you are in that state of mind, can you tell me? Are you nice to yourself? Or are you harsh on yourself? Leave alone even the other people. Because what will happen is you'll be angry at others, you'll be angry at yourself. And how people will be condescending, Steph? Because you'll be judging them, they'll be judging you. Big balagan, big mess, doesn't help anything, right? So I need you to be the boss. I need you to have the power. A lot of time in many relationships, we leave particles of ourselves with other people. And, oh, I gave them my heart. They took my heart. What's the song? Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. Like, think of that. I give you my heart, and then you take it to give it away, or you don't care. What people don't realize, that relationship should be parallel. When we are together, we are sharing energy. You are not taking my energy. I am not taking your energy. We are colliding, playing, having fun, and then each one goes to their way. People have this perception that if you are in a relationship, you have to be connected like this, and then if this person wants to go here, that means that you have to go with them. Or if this person wants to go there, you have to go with them. I'm saying, no. Connect with people, merge if you want, live if you want, but you are your own person. Even though that this is the same two hands of the same body, each one of them does things differently. I'm a left-handed. From my point of view, this is my strong hand. This is lovely, but I won't do the same things. I can hold, I can support, but this one will do all the action. So my question for you, when you're in a relationship, and it doesn't have to be just with a partner, it can be a relationship with friends, with family, with colleagues, at work. Francis, why do you need to get drained at work? Why not to do the things in a proper way that will empower you? I would like you to be empowered within your energy, within your support, within your abilities. So are you willing and ready and able to actually be empowered. Because I can hear many times the story, oh, but they did this to me and I did that to them and I'm horrible or they're horrible and this and this. What if we will stop the doubt? What if we will stop the emotions and we will look at it factually? What will that do you think? If you're speaking factually to people, they cannot have a fight with you. There's no more emotion, they're good or not good, this or not. Doesn't work like this because it is a fact. Okay? So then, how are you going to factualize your life and not take things personally? Because when you do take it personally, you're effed. You are effed up. Because that makes you dependent on what other people say to you. Whether they say to you this, oh my God, amazing. If they say this, oh my God, horrible, I'm dying here. I want you not to be codependent on anyone. I don't want anyone to depend on you. I don't want you to be depending on someone else. I know of someone, and she was looking for admiring someone, and that person didn't give it to her. So then she just moved on to admire another person. It's all about that admiration. It's all about pedestaling someone else. Don't fall for that ego. Don't fall for that extra boost. No more admiring. You can be inspired, but don't admire anyone. Because what you're really admiring is your part in them, but you're giving them the power. I don't want you to give anyone else the power. If you like what I'm doing and I can inspire you to do your own life, or to smile, or to say hello to random people in the street, brilliant. I've done my job. But am I going to get a report from each and every one of you? Of course not. Will that make me continue or stop? Nope, because I get the message from there. I can tell you at 7 o'clock I was really tired. I was told, go and have a shower. I did, went, had a shower, freshened up. And here I am. Will I go to sleep after that? Of course. So all I care is that you will be happy and empowered within your own energy. I want you to be supported within yourself and to give yourself the opportunity to shine your own light. Now, how do we do this? One might say. Do you want to know? Because I can tell you. How do we do that is firstly we have to empty the vessel. We have to empty the vessel from negative thinking. You have to empty the vessel from your stress. You have to accept what is happening for you. And you have to allow yourself to be aligned with your head, with your heart, with your gut, and with your soul. Remember, it's thinking, it's feeling, it's sensing, and the soul, it is knowing. So you know if someone is good or not for you, if this workplace is good or not for you. You need to know, you need to follow it and to allow yourself to be connected to it. Do you have any questions so far? Hi Lynn, hi Susan, hey Gab. Tell me, do you have any questions? When you are feeling this pain within yourself, when you're feeling the pain within yourself, are you doing it? Are you enjoying it? You say, of course not. So why do you keep it? Why do you keep circling in it? Why do you keep trying to get the completion that you want? That you want, that is based on your personal experience. What if you will let go and let God? What if you will say, this is what I think about it, this is what I would like to be done, and if it's not going to be done, then I let it go. Because if you've tried to change things and the other person wouldn't change or the workplace wouldn't change, it's not on you anymore, it's on them. You tried, you did the best that you could. Then you can walk away. Walk away. Don't stay and create another fight. Because what happens when you create a fight? Things that you're doing will not continue. So when you are being harsh on yourself, so this week I had a client and she told me, well, it's my fault. I said, and why is it your fault? Let's see. So remember in my book, one of the things that I ask, right, is it your problem or not? Is it what you have done or not? Oh, it's my fault. I'm just asking, is it? So when we are looking at it from a factual point of view, remember what I said before, factual point of view, emotion won't be there. Someone has a car accident because someone crossed the red light. So, yes, the accident did happen, but that person crossed in red light and the car hit it. So, whose fault is it? The driver shouldn't drive so quickly, so fast, but the person jumped into the road. It is very sad, but if you'll take the emotions, and that's what happens in courts, there are no emotions, those are facts. What we need to see is to assess, like you're writing there, Monica, if someone has a mental health issue, or what's the expression says, you can't reason with a drunk person, right? Some things you cannot reason. You can choose to stay and fight, or you can walk away. If you're dealing with someone that has a mental or a bit psycho, you cannot reason with them. So what will you do about it? Take the power to yourself and make a choice. And what will be the choice? It's on you. But you then will not regret it. And that is the most important thing. You know, on Sunday we are celebrating the Jewish holiday of Hanukkah. And Hanukkah, everyone who is non-Jewish say Hanukkah. Hanukkah is the festival of light. And why is it the festival of light? And next week, please God, we will even light it together. It will be the 5th candle. So that will be starting to be empowering. Why is it so important to celebrate it? Because it's the festival of miracles. And what miracle, one might ask? It was the loss of hope. And then it prolonged and prolonged and prolonged and prolonged. And everything connected to one perfect picture. So you will find lots of donuts in the Jewish areas because it's made with oily food. We need to have oily food and joy because of the miracle that had happened. And when we are celebrating Hanukkah, it is in the month of Kislev. That's the name of the month, Kislev. But when you're looking at the letter or the sound of the word Kislev, it's the pocket of the heart. So you know how we have those beautiful shining, well, almost like this filter. Hey, Gail. We have these beautiful shining sparkles of light. Those are the sparkles that we can capture this month from the new moon all the way to the next moon. We are going to allow ourselves to connect into these joyful miracles of keeping our heart like a safe pocket, like a little kangaroo. Skippy, let us keep that. Because you can empower your heart and put everything in it. So what are you willing to take out from that pocket of pain and put in to that joy? So what are you wishing for yourself? Because we're going to manifest it in a minute. I'm going to guide us through a short meditation. So what would you like? Write to me. Because what is it that you need? Like, how many of you are just addicted to the past? and rolling in circles and shifting the energy, but it doesn't really shift because you're looping. And when some people are connecting to the fear instead of the love, that's going to stop us from being and doing the right thing for us. Because we're thinking, what will people say? What will, I don't know. Basically, it's what the people say. In the old generation, it was this void that was called the people. And what does the people want us to do? Who knows? And when we are ready to shift the energy, miracles will happen. So this is now part of that miracle creation. So can you tell me, just write down even 1 or 2 words, what miracle do you want? So a miracle gal in what way? What would you like to shift? Is it physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, family, social, or work? Which one of these subjects is it in? Which one of these areas of your life it is in? Write to me. I want to see some action. Angela, where are you? Miss Yasusita. Freedom, emotional freedom, beautiful. What else? Love, what else? Tell me what it is. Because the victim part in you, or the survive part in you, wouldn't let go. What you should do as a purpose? What do you mean? What is your purpose? You need to connect within. It's not even to decide, it's to connect. Once that you are connecting to your true essence, it is there. So, gal, physical, love, work, physical again, and emotional. You need a double dose there? I need to know. So when we are allowing ourselves to connect to your true power, what happens then? You're going to be invincible. What is that anxiety of the unknown? Fear of the unknown is the true anxiety. And this is where and what we need to shift. This is where we need to let go and let God. When we want a miracle, when we want to let go, when we want to shift things on a physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, family, social, and work, we really need to give ourselves the opportunity to listen through. If you need to rest or not do things, it doesn't mean that you are lazy or procrastinating. If you are procrastinating, it's probably because you're feeling powerless about something. So what are you feeling powerless about? Thunderstorm of my rain. Not for too long. Imagine when I'll have silent broadcasts. It's very emotional. We need to stop the emotions that are coming over us. We need to soothe them and accept. I actually prepared here. My guides told me today. It's interesting. It's working on the sacral chakra. And this is I am valid and I am accepted. Now I see why. Because when you're doing I am valid, this actually, it's shown, it is helping a lot of menstruation problems and problems with mothers. It could be as well the internal mothers, but it is owning the feeling of being valid and worthy no matter what. Acknowledging your own worth and free yourself from the need of external validation. When you validate yourself, that is the ultimate best. And I am accepted. It assists in accepting who you truly are. With all your strengths and weaknesses, it will allow you to accept others and to make the changes that you're looking for. Find your true core and live by it. So who was it there that said before, what is my mission? I think it was Farah. You can look at this. You can actually look at it at my website and get it, the 𝗆alchemist.com.au. But what the interesting thing is that both of them are going through the sacral chakra. And the sacral chakra is your sexuality, it's your vitality, it's your immune system, it's your adrenal gland, it's your urge and passion to walk through life. And when you have this passion, zoom, it's like your pelvis area is moving you forward rather than doesn't want to shift or doesn't want to move. And this is where we need to see, feel, and sense that freedom within that gives you that empowerment. Shall I take for you? Okay. So firstly, I am accepted. And I'm going to take it for you. But as I take it for you guys, I am going to read, because you can take it. Some people can be, don't like to put things. You can put it in your water. We are doing this. So this will be for I am accepted, and I'm going to read it for you. That's for my booklet for all my remedies. So I've created them and written affirmations. Hi, Mika. So I want you to say, I now choose to release any judgment and rejection. I am accepting myself and others. I am accepted. I am love and light on all levels and dimensions. Because once that you accept yourself with the good, bad, or ugly, which is really not as bad, isn't it? Because I'm sure that you're all awesome people that just do what they need to do, and that is the difference. And the next one is I am valid. I am valid will show you that you truly are. And again, if you know people with hormone issues or with period issues, that was known to help as well. Again, you can look at all the ingredients on my website, The Soul Alchemist. So I am valid. The affirmation that I wrote for it is, I am valid. Say with me if you can. I am valid. I do matter. And I am lovable. Even though I sometimes feel like I don't matter, I deeply and profoundly know that it is safe for me to let go of these old thought patterns and embrace the knowing that I do matter and I am valid. And once that you realize how valid you are, life is going to be amazing. And life is amazing when you hold on to them in the most beautiful way. So I'm putting them aside. Afterwards, I'll take a photo. So this is the I am, I don't know if you can see, I am accepted. I don't know, it looks very light here. I am accepted and I am valid. Oh, and by the way, for Hanukkah, I want you to show you my new little duo pack of my 2 sweet candles. And you might think that can you smell? I've done each one with beautiful crystals, amethyst and citrine and rose quartz for love. And my 2 scents, one of them took me a year to develop them. One of them is signature and one of them is private collection. One of them is based more on gardenia and freesia. And the other one, that is the best gift because it's 2 candles over 20 hours with precious, trust me, precious, specially hand-picked crystals. And I've raked each one. And this pack, including like this gift, is $40. I have the larger one, which will be over 50 hours for $70. And they fully burn. This is like top quality that I have created. So, yes. So what empowers you, lovely people? Tell me, what does empower them? Monica, you're welcome to come and grab some. What empowers you? Is it a walk by the beach? Is it sitting and meditating? What will help you to feel empowered? What if you will just take your time and won't answer immediately, not to me at the moment, but in general to people. People ask you and you're feeling attacked and you have to answer something, and then you switch off. When your corpus callosum switches off, which is it's a bunch of fibers here that connects the two sides of the brain, you can't think. You're gone. That is the fight, flight, and freeze. You have to take a few deep breaths. You have to smile. You have to do some inner work in order to clear it, because your brain has just switched to the reptilian. Have you noticed how I just fix my curls while I do that? I'm joking, don't worry. It goes into the reptilian brain, and the reptilian brain is the emotions that don't come back. They are what? Anger, frustration, depression, anxiety, attack, stress. All of those things are the things that will shift your energy. All those are the things that will bury you, basically, and put you into all these mental issues. And we don't want them. I want you to be cool, calm, and collected. I want you to be able to have fun. I want you to be enjoying yourself, no matter what. So, even though that we are in a very challenging time, very, very challenging times, we are literally in a World War III. Light versus dark. Choice versus forcing. So, how much are you willing to keep your free choice while you are being forced to do certain things? How can you still keep your sanity? How can you still keep your energy? How can you still feel all this energy coming through to you, no matter what? You need to bypass all the external BS and connect directly to the Creator. How will you do this, one might say? Put your hand on your heart. You know, without your breath, without this energy, this is God. In Hebrew, the word breath is made of the word neshama plus the letter yud of God. Without God, you can't breathe. Yes, mom and dad brought you the DNA, boom. But then you became your own person, right? When you became your own person, you're the one who's responsible for yourself. And when we are connected to our true essence, mom and dad were the vessels. We need to respect them for that, of course. But it's about you connecting to you. And there is nothing like God. Hey, Fung, how are you? Am I pronouncing your name properly? Fung. Yes? Hope so. So, what will strengthen you? Please tell me. What will strengthen you right here, right now? So, a walk, reading a book, hugging people I love, baking, amazing. Getting out in nature. Hey Sharon, how are you? So long. Getting out in nature, hugging a tree. What stops you from doing it? You must do that and smile to random people, please. Can you just smile to those random people? You will make their day. You know, sometimes when I walk in the street, I see some elderly people, like old, right? And they walk. They either walk with a stick, or they walk without, or they walk with a frame. And sometimes they are on their own the whole day, and they don't speak to people, but they still push on, and they go out, and they make the effort to help themselves. And when they do help themselves, I want to cheer for them. I want to cheer them up, and I want to clap, but I can't because it's embarrassing. My daughter will tell me that I am totally embarrassing, and I don't care. But I will smile, and I will say to them, hello. And that's it. I'll keep walking, and they will answer most likely. So if you are going to encourage communication Even though you're busy, even though that you have a busy day ahead of you, it won't cost you anything to have gratitude, to have joy, and just to spread the love, because this is what it's about. When I'm saying I've got the power to you, what is really that power? It is a power to smile or not, to do things in a way that will honor me. If I will do things just to honor everyone else, what's the point of me doing it? My vessel didn't choose that. And how do I know it? Because I know that I'll be drained. This morning when I woke up, I have a beautiful client, a young one, 18-year-old. And she was really under the pump with operations and as such. And we've worked intensively for 2.5 weeks. We've realized it seems like forever, but it was literally from two and a bit weeks ago, Monday, 2 weeks. And the girl can actually drive. She can walk. She has more energy. Thank God. And I literally, even though I'm not at the clinic today, I woke up. Yesterday I saw her and she was really, truly amazing. Amazing. And I woke up. I had to clear some things from her body and some anesthetics and some potentially residue of things that might have been forced to be taken. And I've cleared it. And this morning I woke up with so much gratitude, and I've actually texted the mum and I said, I am so happy. I'm in such gratitude to be able to be happy. Now, it's not me. I'm not the magician. It is the vessel. I'm just the vessel. It's the light that comes through me to help, to support, to inspire. Okay? I'm a very simple person. And all I need you to know, that as simple or not that we all are, because we're very similar, all of us, but for those who are watching it, you can do it. You are here on a mission. You are here on vibration of the light. You are here to change the world, your world. If you, not if, when you will live in your purpose, nothing will seem hard. Because that is your purpose, and that is immediately will energize you. So are you living in your purpose? If yes, amazing. If not, why not? Why aren't you doing this? TNC, Terms and Conditions, Tracy and Carol. Why are you late? Some people here on this talk want me to give them personal, special message before. You need to remind me, and I will. I promise you. I am the Virgo. I will remind you. I'm putting a slide. But just join us, okay? If not, you can always watch it in the repeat. So it's about you taking your power to empower yourself and others. Okay? Laugh it away. Why not? Any questions? Do you have any questions for me? All right. So now, yes, you can laugh. So we spoke about valid and accepted. We spoke about having the power. We spoke about being in a connection with someone, but not losing yourself, but just merging, enjoying. Shalom. See ya. You know, that's the way to do. Do not be harsh on yourself. Do not just say, I am so lazy. I am so this. I'm not well. You are amazing. If you are procrastinating, if you are feeling weak, that means that you haven't been in your mission. That means that you haven't really connected to what you're supposed to do. So how will you know it? By feeling energized, by letting go of the old thought pattern and emotion that doesn't serve you anymore. How do you know when to move from other people? If they drain you, they're not the right people for you. So those are the things that you need to look at in order to shift, in order to move. Does that make sense? I'm trying to see. What about worrying? Sometimes worrying can be an addiction on its own. Yes. So this one, my friends, those are the pendants. I remind you, allow yourself. If you already got them and you want me to energize them for you, come through to the clinic. I'll energize, cleanse it, and release it again. Or I can even do it through the phone if you don't live around Caulfield, around the area. So one of the things that I wrote, I'm trying to do the right thing and it backfires on me because it's never enough. Victim, dying here. We need to change it. I'm doing the right thing for me. Okay? This is where you need to say, assess it. Is it the right thing for me or not? If it's the right thing for you, you got it. Okay? And this is where it is your call and it is your choice. How does other people say victim versus victory? How do I say from survive to thrive? And I want each and every one of you to thrive. Are you willing to thrive? Let's do it. Okay? I think I spoke about everything here. Another case that I have is when I have another person that, hey Joe, when I have a person who is basically addicted to worrying. They were worrying about a date, and then the date worked out, and then it didn't work out. And then we were worried about how will I do this, and then worried about how will I do this. And then will I vomit or not? And then, okay, you're not vomiting, so will I be able to do things for work? Will I be able to do this? Da, 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 da. It's like it's an addiction to the worry because it keeps you going. It gives you the high. Worrying puts your blood pressure up, puts the adrenals up, warms you and makes you feel alive. But is it true living? It actually diverts you from the truth. It actually diverts you from what you need to do and how you need to do it. So when you are in so much worry, what aren't you doing? You're not in the love. And if you're not in the love, you can't trust. So I had a client that's saying, so do you expect me to trust them? I said, no. I expect you to trust yourself to be able to know whether you want to share your energy with them or not. So it's about you trusting you to be able to communicate. Does that make sense? Because if you will merge with this, or you're expecting this person to protect you like you're protecting them, most likely you'll be effed. Most likely it won't work out. Okay? And if it doesn't gonna work out, you're gonna be brokenhearted again. However, this month, I told you, it's the Jewish month of Kislev, which can be the pocket of love, the pocket of all the positive sparkles in your life. And that is where we need to connect to you through the love. Does that make sense? Konnichiwa. So for example, our guest here from Japan, I sent her a personal message. She still only joined us 11 minutes before we finish. Look at the repeat. It's going to have some very good information. That is a form of sabotage, by the way. Okay? So, the diversion that you are getting is from your true power, and it is not allowing you to actually fulfill everything that you want to fulfill. So, lovely people who are watching, who would like a card? Angela, I think that you joined us first. Angela, we have here the abundance card for you. Angela Susisa. I am now proud of my achievement and I am full of gratitude for my wonderful life. Abundance is everywhere. Okay or no okay? Hang on, hang on. Ms. Sharon Burns is the next one. Let us see. God, it's been forever, right? Angela, did you hear your card or not? Okay, Sharon, you're next. A card for you. This is from my deck of cards from Survive to Thrive, and if you don't have it, you can get it. I will sign it for you. Sharon, the card for you is, I am a light worker. So say with me, I am a light worker. My body is in its perfect expression. Each of my cells and every strand of DNA are now in ultimate vitality. Very good. Okay, we have Farah. Farah, the card for you. Furious, who annoys you? I now understand that anger hurts me. I now choose to let it go and replace it with love. Facebook people, write to me if you want a card. Okay, next. This is Farah. Who else would like a card? 𝗁𝗄𝗄. Hi, 𝗁𝗄𝗄. 𝗁𝗄𝗄'𝗄, back to life. Everyone sing with me. Back to life, back to reality. Anyway. I am now safe and back to life. You see, your mama is in town and you're feeling safe. That is what you needed. Angela, did you hear your wonderful card, the abundance? Next, Gal. I am now safe and secure. I'm going to get you another card. Because you need to be encouraged. I now feel encouraged and excited about living my life to its fullest potential. Okay? I can't see anything from Facebook. Are you here, guys? If you do, would you like a card? Sarah, a card for you. Regeneration. So that is your card, regeneration, and it is from the Revive Balance section. My cells are now regenerating to full capacity on all levels and dimensions. My cells are now regenerating to its full capacity on all levels and dimension. Haruka, card for you. Agile. Being flexible. I am agile and now choose to adjust to life changes effortlessly. So that is there. Okay, let me assume who is here. So I can't see who is here. For some reason, people of Facebook do not respond, even though that it says that few people are watching. Tracy, are you feeling a little bit scattered? I now collect all my scattered pieces and move on into clarity. I am united within myself. Okay. Francis, what would I do without you? Francis, here's your card. First, burdened. I now let go of the heavy burden. I feel light and free. And I'm sure, Francis, that from wherever you will take this energy from, if you will listen to yourself, everything that you want will come through to you. And a card for me, she said, strengthening and free. So that is for me. The war is over and I am now free. That is perfection. A card for Nick, who just sent me a message. The card for you, Nicole, is purposeful. I am now willing, ready, and able to act upon my true calling and my clear purpose. How good is that? Helen, card for you. Very good. And Kara will be after, if she's asking. And Helen, the card for you is happiness. I am now willing, ready, and able to have happiness in my life. I am happiness. Perfection. You see, you don't have to wait the happiness to come. You be that happiness. Be that power. Be that amazing energy that you are. Okay? Caro, Miss Mills, shine and optimistic. Okay, where is the card? How can you see it like this? Shine and optimistic. I am optimistic. I'm now ready, willing, ready, and able to glow and shine my light into the world. Watch out and put sunglasses. So remember, what do we say about the sun? Okay? The sun doesn't care if someone gets melanoma. The sun doesn't care if it's raining. The sun doesn't care if it might burn a field or two. What does the sun do? The sun shines its light. The sun is this great ball of fire that just need to be. Yes, Farah, that was for you. Amen. Thank you, Steph. I'm glad to see that you're still with us. Stephanie, restoring. You are restoring. I wonder what was those big decisions. Write to me in person. I now restore every cell in my body to full vitality. Just like you are restoring the house, now you need to restore every cell in your body. And that will happen really, really soon. It's probably happening. Henya, darling, how about it? Of course. Henya, you're opening up. I am now willing, ready, and able to create new pathways that fulfill me. It's time to create new pathways that fulfill you. Okay? Who is 𝗵𝗇𝘆𝘁? Is it M and Luca or is it just 𝗵𝗇𝘆𝘁? 𝗵𝗇𝘆𝘁, you are belonging. I now belong. I no longer long for love. I am love. Remember, it is about you owning it. You don't have to go and acquire it. You are it. Okay? So, do you have any questions? Have I missed anyone? Please let me know. I think we are doing really well. I'll give another card to everyone here. Active. I am now active and full of vital energy. And next week, I'm going to do the beautiful blessing of the Chanukiah. I will do the Chanukah for all of us. And we will increase. How about if next week, we will do miracle manifesting. I'm getting all goosebumps. We're going to do miracle manifesting. Just need to remember that. I'm going to write it down later. We will do miracle manifesting and we will light the candles together. Okay? That's going to be amazing. Yes, please, Sharon, for what? Have I not done the card? Or is it yes, please, for miracles? Because next week, we're going to make a miracle. So until next week, you need to think what will be the miracle that you want to create. And if you will really, really, really focus on it from your heart and your soul, it's going to happen. We're going to make it happen. And it's going to be amazing for all of us. Okay? So this is what we need to do. So please mark in your phones, in your calendar. And Japan, if you're watching Haruka, what is the time now? Go an hour backwards. And stay tuned. Please get your phone to create an alarm. Tracy, Caro, have an alarm. Because it doesn't matter if I put a reminder and put you and send you, you're still not making it on time. So make it on time. Put a reminder, Angela, number 1. Put it, make it. I want to do one for Beck because I know that she will watch after. Role model. And if you want me and you can't do the live, but you want me to pull you a card while I have this energy, ask me. I have no problem, my loves. I'm doing it with love and pleasure. So, Beck, role model. I am now willing, ready, and able to be a positive example. Okay? And that's what you're doing with Indy. You're being an amazing example. So do you have any more questions? Because I'm about to sage us all. So if you want beautiful candles for $40, the 2 baby candles, just the crystals on each one are $10. Just that you know, because you have bullet heads. I'm glad, Tracy, that you have a good secretary. Set it for 10 to 9. So the crystals that I put in all the candles are amazing. You can have the deck of cards. You can have the valid. Check out on my website. I am planning to do an open day in December. I think the Glen Council is going to do they're going to let businesses to do it. So that's it. Reminder is set. This is it. That's what we need. Should we change the song? It's Thursday again, and Friday, Saturday too. Anyway, I love you all, and I'm wishing you all the best. I hope that it will go on YouTube because it's been very, very problematic. But it is what it is. I need it to be uploaded. I love you all, and I'm wishing you all the best, and you are the best. Take care. Bye for now.